My name's James. Welcome to my ISM.
Hey everyone, Pot ISM, welcome to the At The Bench video. So, we've got an update on a finished build, a started one, and a little bit of info about the touring car build that's coming up starting the end of this month. So yeah, we're going to look at those in a minute, but the touring car builds, that starts the 1st of July, or basically when I finish the build I'm building now. I don't want to sit around for a couple of days waiting for a start date, so I reckon it's probably going to start on Friday, which is a couple of days before the proposed date. And another change as well, it wasn't going to be a month. I've now increased that to 2 months, so give those that aren't the quickest builders or got the most time a bit more opportunity to join in. So he's now got 2 months to take part, 8 weeks in total, so hopefully that'll encourage a few more people to participate, which would be great. So what can you build? Well, basically anything that was British touring car, Japanese touring car, a GT car, Le Mans, so Skylines, NSX, anything like that. It's basically anything that's not a road car, a rally car, or an open wheel racer, Formula 1, Formula 3, etc. And a lot of the American stuff won't count either, unfortunately, unless it's a true GT car as such. So if you're in any doubt, on the Facebook page there's a post. It's got Volvo Estate as a header picture. Post over there or ask in the comments down below and I'll reply to you there. But literally, if it's not a road car, not a rally car, not an open wheel racer, it's more than likely eligible for the build. I opened it right up to allow more people to join in, but I'm keeping it towards more touring cars, so BTCC, Japanese touring cars, and GT races for me. I'm going to try and build 3 if I can. I want to do the Volvo Estate, Rickard Rydell's car. I want to do Will Hoy's Listerine Chicurico BMW, and the Labatt's RS 500. So I plan at least 3. I can get some more in a will, but they're the 3 I plan to build. Start with the Volvo. Managed to source. I actually got Shunko decals originally, and I've managed to source some what look like better decals from SK Decals in Hong Kong. So hopefully I shouldn't have any dramas there at all. I've got the B-Max touring car kit for the Chicurico Listerine E30 and a beautiful set of I think the Studio 27 decals for that. So absolutely beautiful. And for the Labatt RS 500, I got the Tamiya kit and SK decals again for it. So absolutely lovely. And I'm hoping we're going to see some absolutely beautiful touring cars in this build. There's not a lot of them, especially British touring cars. But there's plenty of choice out there, loads of choice. So if you want to take part, you can pick kits up from as little as £18 all the way up to silly money for some of the rarer ones. But if you want an example of a cheap kit, something like Tamiya's Supra, which funnily enough I got another one today. So that kit there you can pick up brand new for about £18. It's a nice kit out of the box. The decals can be a little bit tricky, but out of the box it's a nice kit. There's aftermarket decal schemes for it as well if you don't want it out of the box. So that's probably one of the cheaper ones you'll get. And to be honest, something like the Volvo I'm doing is probably one of the dearest because it's out of production and getting rather rare now, and they go for £50 to £80. Silly money for a kit that cost about 20 quid originally. But that's the cost of demand when things start getting rare. So literally you can, 18 quid, 30 quid, I get the E30 M3 from B-Max, which is a superb kit. I highly recommend that one. Tamiya's Calsonic Skyline you can pick up dirt cheap as well. So plenty of choice out there. And if you've not built a car, perfect opportunity too. Plenty of people involved to give you help and advice. So yeah, if you've not built one, jump in, come and join us, and let's see what you can do. And that's it. There's other group builds on the forum. I think we've got a Cold War group build going on at the minute. We've also got the bomber build that Scott's been pushing along absolutely fantastically. And I think there's over 50 entries to that currently on the forum. So head on over there, and obviously there's my build as well. Whether it'll go on the forum, I don't know. Sadly, cars don't get a lot of interest, and I don't think if I put a section up, it would get a lot. I'll see. I might put a post on the forum and ask, and we'll see what the interest is. But it'll be all over Facebook, it'll be all over my personal page as well. And if you're looking for the links for the forum on Facebook, they're in the video description down below. If you're not joined, come on over, say hello, please do. And that's it. There we are. So, I've recently finished the Tamiya Alpha 155. I think I showed it last time in my bench update. Beautiful kit. And yeah, let's have a quick look at it and look at the ongoing project as well, which is that lovely BMX rally car. Right, so this one was finished the other day. Started it on, I think it was the Friday night, Saturday morning, and finished it again on Saturday midday. So just over a week's work. Absolutely brilliant kit. Tamiya's Alfa Romeo 155. At the box, by the belt, as always. I had my own fabric belts. Kit decals went down absolutely superb. I did have an aftermarket set, but they proved a little bit tricky in places. And I thought I'd do this one complete out of the box, and I'd super detail one at a later date because I've got a top studio or Studio 27 detail set for one of these, and I've got a few more in the stash. So I thought I'll come back at a later date. We'll do a super detailed one, do this one out of the box, and see what it looks like later. So this has been primed in UMP yellow primer, the Gelb, which you sadly can't get anymore, but I have a little stockpile of it. It was then base painted in decanted Tamiya TS8. Like I say, kit decals were used. They were on no bother whatsoever. Laid down absolutely beautiful. Cartograph decals. All I did was add the Michelin ones at my other set because sadly the newer released kit doesn't come with any Michelin sponsorship at all, which is a shame. Bar the markings on the tyres. 2K'd in the MIPA 2K I've been using, which goes down absolutely beautiful. Wheels were painted in Tamiya TS14, I think it is. And again, 2K'd with the MIPA. Absolutely lovely kit. Only issue is the front engine cover. It's a little bit wide by about 1 millimetre or half a mil, and doesn't quite sit how it should. So I got a picture of the engine bay, and then I glued it shut. I never display them open. I like them looking how they look here, so I'm not really fussed. But as long as I've got a picture of inside, job done, really is. All the black work on the real car is carbon. On this one, I've just painted it. Like I say, when I come back and we build another one, I will carbon it all. Just wanted out of the box one, and that's what we've done on this. But really nice kit, goes together really well. Like I say, apart from that front engine cover being a little bit wide, no real issues at all. Can't think of a single problem with it. Beautiful car, beautiful colour, and yeah, one of the more iconic DTM touring car machines out there. Wish you could get a BTCC one, but for now we can't. But you never know, later date, something might appear. I doubt it, but you never know. So there we go, lovely kit, highly recommended. You can still get them, although it's out of production. I think it's out of production anyway. Might not be actually. They're still floating around. I know there's plenty of them. There's this one, there's the Martini one, the Jägermeister, and there's a Bosch one as well. And yeah, highly recommend it. Lovely kit. I'm very happy how it turned out. Okay then, so the current build. So start this on Saturday afternoon. It is now the 23rd, quarter to 10 on Monday morning. And I've made a hell of a lot of progress on this. Hannah and James were away most of the weekend, so I was on my own. So plenty of time in here, as I always get anyway, and made a lot of progress. So Aoshima's BMW 3, the rally version, I reviewed this a while back. So lovely kit. Built the touring car version a couple of times now. It's a lovely kit, so no qualms with building this. So the body's all been primed and painted in Tamiya TS26. All prepped, de-seamed, everything put on that needed putting on. We've got the PE roof vents on there as well. They weren't too much of a drama to put on, really, quite good. And yeah, so that's ready for decal. And cut out for the filler cap at the back. A little bit of surgery required for that. So that's ready for decaling today. So by the end of the day, hopefully, it'll be decaled. The chassis, all been primed and painted in TS26 as well. As the cockpit tub and roll cage, so they're all ready for detail painting and what have you. The rims been painted in Tamiya TS. It's going to be a guess. 21, I think it is, gold, which is a lovely colour on the Speedline rims. I think the Speedlines, pretty sure they are. And they're ready for a decal today as well. We've done the windows. They're all painted up in mast and painted up. We've got the spoiler, mirrors, etc. painted the Bastos red, TS26 white again on the spoiler, and that. All the running gear has been primed, UMP black, and then base coloured in Tamiya X18 semi-gloss black, and the kidney grills at the front, which are normally silver, are white on this version. So that's been done as well. And the interior, not a lot of interior, and the running gear, so we've got brake discs, transmission, differential, exhaust, and the seats and dashboard. Now what I've done with these have been painted in the Zero Paints textured paint, which I'll try and zoom in a bit so you can see it. It's a textured paint, so it adds a little bit of texture to the seat. It's not brilliant, but it adds a little bit more interest than just having a flat boring seat. So I've done the dashboard, the steering wheel, surround. I've masked off the centre, so yeah, it just adds a little bit of detail to it, and yeah, it looks alright. Easy to do, just a little lick of paint, well sprayed, and that's it, job done. So the job today is decaling. So I've got quite an immense decal sheet. We've got the main one and the little one with the Bastos markings on, and as you can see, quite a lot of markings there. There's some massive decals to do, and yeah, they're going to be quite interesting, so hopefully all will go well and we won't have any dramas. So yeah, really happy with this. It's a great kit, highly recommended in either touring car guys or rally car. It's a lovely car and a lovely kit as well. I've seen a few people complaining about it, and I've got no complaints at all. It's a really nice kit. £32 they are. For that money, it's good value for money. Really good kit, and I could build a ton of these. I've got about 6 in the stash still, with plenty of aftermarket schemes. So absolutely brilliant, can't fault it, and highly recommended. There we go. So this should be finished by, it's going to get decaled today, so I'll leave it a couple of days till Wednesday for 2K, then a couple of days till assembly. So this should be finished on Friday, hopefully, all going well. And we can start the touring car build. I'll probably start on Friday, a couple of days earlier than I proposed, and we'll crack on and get that going. So there we go. So, wow, a day and a half's work on that BMW, and yeah, it's not far off being done. That's crazy. It's a nice simple kit, and I've got the, what's the word? Knack, not knack, what is it I'm looking at? The progression of the builds now. I got them down to almost a fine art of getting them on the go and making sure I'm doing stuff when things are drying and what have you. And like I say, we should be done for Friday, so all being well, after the show on Friday, I'll start my Volvo, which would be nice. And yeah, let's see, plenty of cars in these touring car builds. The Alpha kit, again, that's an eligible kit as well. Lovely kit, you pick that up about £30 as well. There's 4 of them, although the Bosch one is quite hard to get. But there's loads of choices touring car builds, so come and join us. If you've not built a car before, perfect time. There we go. So there we go, that's it. Not much else to talk about. Lee's done a few videos in the past few days as well. There's a SIG reveal, a GB reveal. He's done another bench update as well, which is good to see. And as always, we've got the Friday show. This week it's the proper show. We had our build night last week. So come and tune in for that. If you've not watched before, come and give us a go. It's a good show. We got a lot of good feedback. We got 200 viewers, 180, 200 views on the proper show night. And yeah, we go through the latest kit releases, look at your work on the Facebook page and the forum that you shared, and our favourite build gets a free UMP goodie bag. We got what we've been building, what we've been buying, questions from you guys out there as well, and prizes as well. There's prizes every week, so come along, 7:30 UK, 8:30 Europe, 1:30 Central US. So pop along, have a look. If you can't catch it live, it's always there on playback to sit back and watch should you wish, and you can listen to it while you're modelling, ironing, wherever you're doing anything at all. Obviously check out the channel you're on now. If you're not subscribed to us, hit the sub button, give us a sub. Have a look through the videos. There's over 500 videos on there. I think it's over 600 now actually. Go back, there's reviews, how-tos, all sorts of stuff on there. Loads of these bench updates with me waffling away. And yeah, that's it. Got the Facebook page and the forum. Again, the links are in the chat. The links are in the description. And come on over, well pleased, well run, free to use, very friendly. And no unwanted critique, so you're safe to show your work. Nobody will criticise it without you asking. If you want it, just ask and you will. But you're safe over there. No one's going to unnecessarily rip your work to bits. And my own personal page as well, Paul ISM. Again, the link's in the description. Pop on over there. All my work is shared to there as well. And shamelessly, check out umpretail.com. Myself and Lee's modelling business. We got all sorts on there: thinners, cleaners, primers, sanders, all sorts of stuff. Head on over there, have a look. And that's it. So there you go. So thanks for watching. Hope it didn't bore you too much. I'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye bye.